We're continuing now with section 1.6, which is on the design of experiments. Part B. Explain the completely randomized experiment. Well, let's find out what we mean by completely randomized design. This is a design in which, or one in which, each experimental unit is randomly assigned to a treatment. Okay, it's a design in which each experimental unit is randomly assigned to a treatment. Okay, part C, we're going to explain the steps in designing an experiment. To design an experiment means to describe the overall plan in conducting the experiment. So step 1, we're to identify the problem to be solved. Step 2, determine the factors that affect the response variable. Oh, it's affect. Okay, so for example, I think we previously had one about students and their homesickness that are away at college, and some of the factors we said would be the distance they lived, their college was from home, and maybe what level they were in school, freshman versus sophomore. Those would be factors that affect how homesick students are. Number 3, determine the number of experimental units. Okay, how many are we dealing with? Determine the level of each factor. Okay, and within the levels, what we have are A, the control, and B, randomize. So the level of each factor, within those factors, are we going to have control groups? How are we going to do the randomization? Okay, then we conduct the experiment. And finally, we're going to test the claim. This is what we're doing here is inferential statistics that we will see in chapters 9. In our book, it's chapters 9 through 15. We're not going to cover all of those, but that's where it is in the material for our course. So those are the steps for designing an experiment. And we will move on to part D in the next video.